Hi, kindergarten friends. Hey, we're continuing on with our Go Math packets, okay? Remember, it looks like this. Now, we're just going in order. We're doing all of these pages. Yesterday I said, oh, tomorrow we're going to have an easy day. It's actually not so easy. It's going to be the next day. The day after is the easy page is 0. The easy one is 0. This is going to look kind of familiar to you because before I had given everyone their packets, I had you guys do something very similar, on the little mat board with 1 through 5. They want you to use your cubes, okay? So you guys have done this before. It's going to be a little bit different though. Look, we're going to build them like this. Here's number 1. You guys did the exact same thing on those mats, but there you just got to do this and take a picture of it and send it to me. Here, what they want you to do is draw it. Now there's 2 ways you can do it. Number 1 is already there. We just trace it. You could trace around these. That might be a little bit hard. Or parents, maybe you guys can do this. What we do in the classroom is I do get them to try to draw around them, but then sometimes it's just easier to draw them yourself like that. There's 2. So what they should do, it's like making these towers. It's going to end up looking like a staircase, and they're going to get bigger, bigger, bigger. So I'm tracing, and then I'm just going to draw those in there. I'll show you when I'm done. And then I'm going to draw around my 4 tower. And basically, they just want you to see how it gets bigger, bigger, bigger every time we add 1 more. Okay, oops, I went up a little too high on that one. And then my 5 tower is going to be the tallest. So I'm going to draw around it. It's going to be a big rectangle. If this is too hard, maybe parents can help drawing those on there. 3, 4, 5. And then you can color them in. And I'm going to color them in later. I'm going to go red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, just like I did there. Now on the next page, they're showing you how you can do it the opposite way. Instead of going up and building towers, I always call these the snakes, okay? Because you're going to put 1 this way. We're going to put them sideways. And then 2, and then 3, 4, and 5. And then the same thing, you're going to draw around them. So 1 was already there. I'm going to trace around my 2. I'm going to go ahead and kind of do this, and you can watch me do it, and then I'll hold it up. And again, parents, they might need a little bit of help tracing around these. We're drawing them on there. This is my 4 snake. Call it a snake because it's not going up and down like a tower. They're horizontal, not vertical. And then I'll just kind of draw the lines on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done with the blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3. And I know when we did this in the classroom, it always took a long time. I used to think you could do all 4 pages, and then it would be, oh boy, this is really taking a lot of time. So sometimes we'd have to do it in 2 days. Okay, so now I'm going to write the numbers. This was my 1 tower that I'm going to trace. This one's 2. Okay, on the other page, we didn't have to write our numbers. Now we do. This is my 4. Oh, I called it a tower. Let's say a snake. We made big, long snakes. So this time we're starting with 1 at the top, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it just naturally gets bigger like this, right? So if we were doing a graph, there's different ways to do it, like our apple graph, okay? Our apple graph, we went up and down like that, but we could have done it sideways, right? And I'm going to color that later. Okay, here they're showing you the same type of thing, but these numbers are not in order. So how many books do I see? 1. How many scissors do I see? 1, 2, 3, 4. They're not in order. How many books do I see? 2. How many erasers do I see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many? What are those? Pencil boxes. I see 3. Okay, now the lines down here, these are not in order. These are out of order. 1, 4, 2, 5, 3. Can you put the numbers in order? Go this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to know who watched the video because sometimes we have a homework page like that and kids, writing the numbers, they copy them here. Now, they're not in order here, but they should be here. Okay, on the back, this says, this is a little bit tricky. Paul has a set of blocks that is 1 larger than the set of 3. Circle Paul's blocks. So Paul has a set of blocks that's 1 bigger than a set of 3. So first you have to find the set of 3 blocks. Is this 3? No, there it is. Now those are in Paul's blocks because Paul's blocks have one more. So this is your set of 3. We could write, well, we don't need to write the number. It's right there. And Paul's is one more. So these are Paul's. So what if it would have said Paul has a blocks that are one fewer or one smaller than 3? That would have been this one. What if they would have said Paul has a set of blocks that are 2 more than 3? Then you would have 3, 4, 5. It would have been that one. Okay, now it says, draw to show what you know about the order of sets 1 to 5. Tell a friend about your drawing. So watch, I'm going to put these in order. So I'm going to start with, I think I'm going to do a heart. 1. Now in the next row, I'm going to go 1, 2. And the next row, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. See how they're getting bigger? 1, 2, 3. The next row, I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4. And in the last row, I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it looks like a staircase. And I'm going to write my numbers down below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you could have, if you wanted to, you could have gone this way. You could have drawn it this way. So it says, show what you know about putting numbers in order. Well, when you put them in order, they start with the smallest, and they're going to get one bigger, one bigger, one bigger, and this is the tallest. And I will color that later. So I don't think that page was too hard, but it will take a while to do it correctly, okay? Tomorrow is the easy day. I'll go ahead and show you. Tomorrow is 0, and these pages will not take long, and we're going to be done with this, okay? All right, good job, boys and girls. Send me a picture.